human spirit is able to make progress in life and destiny until you sustain a requisite level of energy and fire and passion. Are we together? In physics, now again, I make reference to my science-based people. Remember, one of Sir Isaac Newton's laws says that a body remains in a state of rest or uniform motion except compelled by an external force to act otherwise. The meaning of that is that any body, including you as a body, you will remain in one place until a force pushes you that is beyond the inertia that is keeping you right where you are. Are we together? This pulpit will remain where it is, but if you apply a force greater than the force keeping it, it will move. That's how your destiny is. So when you find someone making progress in life, it means there is an energy, there is a force, are we together, driving that person that is greater than the force of, say, criticism, that is greater than the force of discouragement. How do you explain to me, ladies and gentlemen, say a young guy or a young lady who's lost his father, who's lost the mother, maybe when they were small, and yet that young girl will make up her mind that I will still go to school. She may be selling something by the wayside. That drive there is called zeal. And with that zeal, that energy, it will overcome any bottleneck she has to, until one day she will tell you, I'm a professor. She now tells you her story. Same thing with someone who may have come from a family of poverty, deprivation, and he makes up his mind that I'm going to push through by grace. And that gentleman can start maybe selling water, maybe selling whatever, maybe serving as an apprentice, and a few years down the line, he becomes a multi-millionaire. And you look at the gentleman, you say, how did you become this? He will tell you zeal. So zeal is a very powerful gift. There is no motion, no forward motion, if you do not have a requisite dimension of zeal and energy. Do you understand me so far? Zeal is very important. One of the definitions of hopelessness is lack of zeal. The moment people have lost their fire, their zeal, because they cannot see a future before them, what happens is that the zeal dies, and with the dying of zeal, hopelessness comes. You can define hopelessness safely by saying lack of energy, lack of enthusiasm, lack of vision, and lack of zeal. So the human spirit makes progress not just by vision. You can have a vision cast before you, but if you do not have the energy and the drive, look at me. How many of you have seen people, and now not to mock them, but you've seen people who are very low energy, very prone to procrastination, are we together? Very laissez-faire over life.